into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Vols will kick it away and start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The last time they met, it was Rocky Top all night long. The Volunteers turning the tide in what had been a very lopsided series for Alabama.
Yeah, that was a long road for Tennessee. Those years. They're not going to waste an opportunity to celebrate anytime they get a win over Bama now. So some of these fans remember waiting those 16 years, and I'm sure some of these players do as well.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Makes the defender miss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The
running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901 almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Vols fans glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. 3rd Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Bringing pressure. Looking deep for the right side. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
The Volunteers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They're playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
And there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Silva. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Silva. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Here's the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Alabama getting with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action here on first down. Looking for... And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receiver makes the catch. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
35, Alabama, 14.
Turner trying to create. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Touchdown, Volunteers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tennessee, 42, Alabama, 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll run it here. He could go. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Volunteers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, but doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. They're set now to try the PAT.
Number 14.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That makes the score Tennessee 49, Alabama 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Vols have first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Vols, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, 14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route.